best way to explain that.
Pero mayroong nag-offer sa iyo ngayon na gawan mo sila ng ganito. Pero ang price na gusto niyang bayaran sa 30. So, biglang tingin mo.
Sir, how long have you been in the industry of finance?
Since 1979 hanggang ngayon.
So, you're familiar, sir, with the financial statements analysis you've been in?
Yes, of course.
Sir, what for you is the significance of this financial statement analysis in an organization?
Ay, of course, yung financial statement analysis will show whether the business is, of course, making profit or not, whether the business is, in its operation is healthy. And there is no one financial ratio will determine whether the company is properly managed or not. It is a combination of all the financial ratios. Maraming ratios yan. There are more than, I think, less than 500 ratios. There are so many ratios. But the most common, of course, yung liquidity ratio, solvency ratio, yung mga other ratios na diniscuss natin.
Sige, Doc, rehearsal lang yan.
Nung nandun sa natin, binigay ko sa inyo handouts na accounting for ng accountant. So, napaka-importante, even sa bangko, in a bank, if you are applying for a loan, of course, they will require you to submit your financial statements for 3 years. So, meron trend yan. For example, if your liquidity mo, yung current ratio mo, nami-maintain niya. Of course, based on the 3 years trending na yan, the bank will be able to know whether you can pay your loans or not. Like for example, yung sinabi ko sa inyo, yung current ratio, the rule of thumb is 2:1. Okay? And then another one is yung times interest earned ratio. Right? Yung times interest earned ratio, this means that yung profit, how many times can you pay your interest out of your profit? Kung ang interest expense mo binabayaran sa bangko is 1 peso and you are able to generate or realize a profit of 10 pesos, ibig sabihin mo, 10 beses ka makakabayad ng interest mo.
Sir, di ba there are different techniques as well other than ratio analysis? Yung mga horizontal, vertical,
Yes.
percentage and trend. Do we also use this for purposes of
Yes.
analysis?
Yung meron tayo yung vertical analysis. Yung vertical analysis, we call that yung common size. Yung common size, ibig sabihin niyan, sa balance sheet natin, ang pinaka-denominator mo, yung total asset. Kukunin mo yung proportion ng cash mo. Cash, i-divide mo din sa total asset, ilang percentage yung cash mo, your total asset. For example, kung ang total cash mo is 98% ng total asset mo, ibig sabihin there is only 2% ng ibang asset mo ang natitira. Lahat nasa cash na. Yun yung vertical analysis. So, meaning yung vertical, yung from top to bottom, or we call it common size statement.
How about, sir, yung graphical analysis?
Wait lang, oh.
Organizations use
Yung
graphical, sir.
Graphical analysis naman yan, yung din yan ang pinagkukunin din yan, yung ratio.
Based on the ratio.
O ratio rin, kaya lang nakikita mo yung based on the graph, kita mo yung sa bar, nakikita mo na pataas siya, kita mo agad. Kung by ratio, kasi by number lang, hindi mo agad makikita. Sa tingin mo pala, kita mo na agad. Dun sa number, dapat i-analyze mo pa. Pero dun sa graph, makikita mo na agad siya, kung pataas siya o pababa. Madali siyang intindihin mo sa graph.
Sir, can we say that the use of the ratio analysis is a way of saying it's conclusive in determining profitability, solvency, and liquidity of an organization.
Kaya nga nang sabi ko, there is no one financial ratio that will explain that the company is well managed. So, kung halimbawa, for example, each ratio has a different significance to the user. Sa bangko, anong tinitingnan ng bangko? Yung current ratio. Makikita niya kung makakabayad ka. At saka yung times interest and ratio. Kung meron kang profit na 10 piso, magbabayad ka ng interest, piso, ibig sabihin makakabayad ka ng interest 10 times na makakabayad ng interest. Yan ang tinitingnan ng bangko. At saka yung debt, yung debt to equity
Debt
ratio.
paying.
Yung debt to equity ratio, halimbawa, meron kang yung sinasabing yung kapital mo puro na lang utang. Maganda yun. Yung mas malaki yung debt mo kaysa doon sa equity. Halimbawa, kung ang debt mo is 90%, ang equity mo or capital 10%. Pero despite that, kung kumikita ka, well and good, maganda yun. But kung ikaw ay mangungutang ka na naman, kasi 90% na nga yung utang mo 10% na yung capital mo, hindi ka na pautangin. Yan ang kagandahan nun sa debt to equity ratio.
Sir, what do you think are the limitations on the use of this analysis?
Ang limitation niyan, number 1, dapat yung financial statements mo, yan ay audited. Kapag hindi audited yan, ibig sabihin, hindi tama. Hindi rin tama yung desisyon mo. Kaya sa in accounting, kapag hindi tama yung accounting mo, remember, yung accounting information is the basis of the decision ng top management. Yung top management, yung mga presidente ka, yung mga empleyado humingi ng salary increase. But yung accountant mo, gumawa ng income statement, ang laki ng profit. Nakita ng labor union, ang laki ng profit. So, linis na ng increase. But for a fact, yung palang financial statement, yung income statement niya, mali pala yung income. So, nag-decide yung presidente ng kumpanya, nagbigay ng increase. Nagbigay ng increase yan, babagsak ang kumpanya. Kasi hindi naman talaga income yung kumpanya. Yung mali profit, translated into giving out salaries to employees, bagsak ang kumpanya. Kasi yung accounting information ay mali. Pag mali accounting information, mali rin yung decision making.
Sir, what about the nature of the industry? Is it vital in making an analysis?
Lahat naman.
Even the nature of the
Kahit
industry?
na nung business. Kasi doon mo makikita, magkano utang mo, makakabayad ka ba, o magkano yung, kaya sabi ko sa inyo, diba? Kung ang current ratio mo, sabi natin, yung rule of thumb, 2:1. Kapag nag-5:1 ka na, hindi na maganda yan, di ba? Pero, ibig sabihin ng 5:1, meron kang 1 peso utang, meron kang 5 pesong pambayad. Hindi yung tingin maganda, ha? Pero hindi mo alam na mas maganda yung ratio na 2:1. Meron kang 2 pisong pambayad sa pisong utang. Bakit maganda yun? Kaysa doon sa 5:1. Kasi yung 5:1 mo, yung pera mo pambayad, 5 piso, may utang ka lang na piso, meron ka pa sobrang 4 pesos. So, ibig sabihin, yung pera, yung resources mo, nandiyan natutulog. Hindi mo na i-invest. Pero kung 2:1, meron kang 5 pesos. At saka yung 2. Ibig sabihin, meron ka pang 3 pesos. Yung 3 pesos mo, i-invest mo yan, kikita ka. Kung 3 lang yung 3 pesos, kung halimbawa 3 billion yan, 5 billion ang bayad mo ng utang, meron ka lang 1 billion na utang. Yeah. So, ang rule of thumb natin dapat may 2 billion ka lang. Pero meron ka 5 billion, yung 3 billion, natutulog yung pera mo. Hindi ko nakita. Kaya ang rule of thumb is 2:1. Sa inventory, ganun din. Nung bata ako, may tindahan kasi yung sari-sari store. Pag nakikita ko yung tindahan namin, paninda, tuwan-tuwa ako. At pag wala na naman, malungkot ako. Nung ako yung college na, nakita ko yung importance na mas maganda pa pala yung konti lang ang laman ng tindahan mo kaysa doon sa marami yung laman. Kasi pag marami yung laman, hindi nagbebenta, ibig sabihin natutulog yung goods mo. What if, attorney, kung doon sa goods na yan, nangutang ka lang. Nangutang ka, natutulog yung goods mo. The goods are gathering dust. Tapos, nangutang ka, nagbabayad ka ng interest. Tapos, yung goods mo, ang dami. Nandun sa warehouse yan. Nag-rent ka ng warehouse. Pagkatapos, nag-provide ka ng security. Dahil ang dami mong goods. Pero ang security, binabayaran mo yung security. Nagbabayad ka ng rental. Tulog yung ano mo. And in addition, baka in the long run, yung goods mo magiging obsolete. Kaya nagkakaroon ng sale. Ngayon, lugi ka. Pag sinil mo yan, malulugi ka. Pero to cut your losses, your losses, dapat i-sale mo na yan. Para yung lugi mo mabawasan. Kasi pag if you continue holding all these goods, baka may obsolete, zero na yung value, wala na.
Sir, final question lang, sir. Di ba, we have this analysis. Do you recommend some practical or alternative methods on determining the solvency, profitability, and liquidity of an organization on top of using this analysis?
Sa tingin ko, yun na yung standard.
This is the standard, sir.
Although yung mga hindi nakakaintindi ng accounting, yun sa kanila, yung cash basis of accounting, pag may cash sila, profit na yun. But that is not generally accepted.
So for example, sir, in a customer, sir, how to explain the importance of this financial statement to a customer? Kasi di ba, sir, a customer is also a user of a financial statement. Paano, sir, yung best approach to explain it to them? Oh, sir.
Sa customer naman, yung i-explain ko yung financial ratios ng company ko sa customer. On the part of the customer naman, sasabihin ko sa customer, maganda rin yung standard na financial ratios. Alam mo kung bakit? Kasi kung yung ratio ko, they are not, of course, in the standard. Kung customer ka, can I continue supply you with your needs? Babagsak ang kumpanya ko, wala ka naman. Hindi na kita masusupplyan ng goods na gusto mong bilhin sa atin. Wala na. So yung customer, meron ding importance sa kanila, yung financial statement, yung ratio analysis. Kasi doon makikita rin halimbawa, supplier ka. Gusto mong tingnan yung financial statement ko. Kung yung ating liquidity nagsasuffer pala, hindi na ako makakabayad sa iyo. Hindi mo na ako supplyan. Kaya kailangan yung liquidity ratio ko maganda rin. Kasi pag nakita mo yung liquidity ko na nagsasuffer pala, hindi maganda, hindi mo na ako supplyan kasi hindi na makakabayad sa iyo. Kaya yung mga investors, tinitingnan nila yung financial statement, ina-analyze nila. Bakit saka yung mga nag-i-invest sa stocks, at tinitingnan nila yung financial statement. Of course, dapat yung financial statement dapat audited. Kung hindi audited, useless yun.
Yun lang, sir. Thank you.
Sure ka?
Oh, then. Bakit ba ayaw mo stop?
Next meeting yung Sabado na.
This coming Saturday, sir.
Si Doc March.
Doc March will be present, sir. Tapos, Doc March actually would want to be present, sir, during our report. Kasi Doc March would also want to confirm. Kasi, sir, di ba, sir, based dun sa naging story before, lumalabas, sir, na parang I was,